guys, this is Hao and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I filmed a video. Today I'm back with another pregnancy update. I am officially in my third trimester. I think I am 28 weeks. I'm horrible at like how many weeks are you thing. So I usually just like put in my due date, which is January 22nd. 2016 in like the baby center calendar thing, and then it tells me how many weeks you are, you know, that kind of stuff, and how your baby is developing. So that's how I keep track of it. But I think today's my first official day of my third trimester. So first of all, I want to show you my baby bump. And yes, I am sitting on the floor because I'm in my like at home office and the lighting is just weird, so I'm just sitting on my floor. So sorry for the boring background. But this is the baby bump update. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hold on, this is really awkward. Baby bump. We're having a girl, so my belly is just looking all kinds of round right now. So, but yeah. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess up the lighting too much. Okay. But anyways, so far I'm at 28 weeks and I've gained like 30 pounds already, which concerns me a little bit because so I was reading online and they said that if you were an average weight, which for me I'm 5'5", and I was kind of in that like, I guess the ideal weight range before I got pregnant. I was about, I think at the beginning of the year, I was like 125. And then right when I got pregnant, I was about 130-ish. So I put on a solid like 30 pounds and I'm not even done yet. Like the trimester where you're supposed to gain majority of your weight I haven't even hit that yet. So the average weight gain is between 25 to 35 pounds throughout the pregnancy. Like when you're like giving birth, you should have gained like 25 to 35 pounds, but that's just like an estimate and everyone is different. And I know that, but still, like, and this is one of the things that I am struggling with. Everything is going really smoothly. I'm not really feeling sick, like, other than the having to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds and not sleeping through the night, because to me, I consider it a good night if I get up less than 3 times to go to the bathroom. I have to pee all the damn time. So that's impacting my sleep a little bit, but I think that's just normal. Appetite is, I am insatiable. I eat everything and I'm craving sushi every second of the day. And I just can't help myself. I can't. At first, I thought it was just when you were pregnant that you can't really, it's the raw fish, it's the raw things. And don't bring up California roll and that kind of stuff because that doesn't count. Like I want like, give me spicy tuna. That's all I ask for. Just give me spicy tuna. Or those like, those bowls that have the sashimi on top and the seaweed. That's all I'm craving. That's all I'm craving. But, you know, you give me anything, I'll eat it. But all foods give me massive heartburn. Massive heartburn. So that's another thing that I'm struggling with. And they said that you don't take antacid because it's not good for the baby or something. So I'm just trying to, I drink a lot of milk. I trying to counterbalance that. So but other than that, you know, I'm feeling the baby kick and move around a whole lot, and that's definitely one of the best part because, you know, you want to make sure your baby's healthy. You want to make sure, and sometimes if she's not moving that much, I get worried. It's like kind of that like paranoia thing you have going on. It's like, is the baby okay? Like one time I sneezed really hard and then my tummy hurt, and then I thought that the baby somehow detached itself from the the umbilical cord and all that. So it was just like the weird things that you think about. But I know it's kind of dumb. But like the fact that I can feel her movement. She usually moves a lot, like right when I wake up in the morning. I'm just like laying down there still, and she moves a lot. Or at night when I'm ready to go to sleep, and then she's doing like last minute stretching thing before she, sleeps for the night. And that's the moments that I really cherish, and Brian really, really, really likes that as well. It's cute because she'll move for me, and then I'll put Brian's hand on my belly, and then she'll stop moving, and then Brian gets all butthurt because the baby's not moving for him. But the first time that he felt the baby moved, it was just like, ah. He was all excited, and I was like, yeah, I feel that on the daily basis. So but that's going on. That's absolutely, like, I love that so much. One thing that I really want to talk about is the whole like fitness and weight gain part, because I'm not saying that I was the fittest person of all time. Like, you guys know that's not true. I know that's not true. I just like went to the gym a couple times and then went jogging with the dogs, pretty frequently. But that's it. That's all I was doing before I was pregnant. And then with this pregnancy, I know people work out when they are pregnant, and some, like, I read the story about this woman who did like a half marathon like 2 days before she gave birth. First of all, how? And second of all, like, props to her, because I can't. I can't. But so I tried working out and be just a little bit more active to be healthier for the baby. And they say that it's better if you work out throughout pregnancy. It takes away a lot of the symptoms like achy lower back and that kind of stuff. For some reason, whenever I, even just walk a little faster, I get extremely out of breath, and I feel like the baby is like dropping, which I'm pretty sure it's just like in my head, because like everything is normal, but I just, like, it feels weird when I work out right now. So I just didn't. And you know how you're in like a good shape, and to be completely honest, I was probably in the best shape of my life before I got pregnant. So like right before I got pregnant. And I haven't worked out. This is what, going on 7-ish months, almost 8 months now? Right, no, 7 months. 7 months. So I haven't worked out for 7 months, other than just like walk around the block and that kind of stuff. So I can feel I'm losing muscle. At the same time, you look at the scale and the weight's going up, and you're gaining like water weight, you're losing muscle, putting on fat and that kind of stuff, and that's freaking me out. And I know people say, oh, it's normal, and it's probably a daily occurrence where I stand in front of the mirror, I'm just like, oh, I look so fat, and then Brian's like, no, you're just pregnant, like, don't worry about it, you're still beautiful. But just mentally, it's taking a toll, because I remember how I felt and what I looked like before I got pregnant. And like, you guys know, I work out not because I want to be skinny, it was because I like that muscle definition, and I'm losing that, and I lost it, and I just feel kind of squishy all around. And it's like a daily struggle for me, and which is why like, I walk around a lot, but it's not the same thing. And that's kind of one of the questions I have for you guys. If you have experience, going through pregnancy, like, what did you do, like some low impact thing that you guys did to, I guess, help with the transition? Because to me, it went from, I'm not gonna say 100 because I was never there. So I went from like 50 to 0 and then like now I just feel like not cool in my body. You know what I mean? Like, And this is one of the things, and it's such a silly thing to be worried about. But part of me is like, okay, what if I have the baby and I don't lose the weight? Because I've heard that a lot of times the actual birth changes the hormones in your body, and then your body shape change and your metabolism changes, everything changes, and it makes it difficult to lose weight. So that's like something I'm kind of freaked out about, but that's mostly just me, I think. I don't know. I know it's like so petty, but I can't help but worry about that. Some people out there will be like, oh my god, you're having a baby, just shut up and deal with it, blah. But it's like, it's also my body. I can't just let it go. So I don't know. But other than that, so other than heartburn, somewhat achy lower back, it's not bad, and the extreme craving for sushi and the insatiable appetite and the weight gain, muscle loss, everything else is fine. Did I say the urgent need to pee all the time? But I mean, everything is fine. Baby's moving. We still don't have a name yet. We just call her Dabao because that's like Chinese for big baby. And then at first we thought it was a boy, so we thought that name was cute, but then it just stuck. So it's kind of like a nickname for the belly, and we still don't have a name yet. Not even close to coming up with a name. So thank you for all your suggestions in the last video though. That was helpful, but we still don't have a name. My baby shower is coming up. My friend Kim is planning it, so I'm excited. I don't know anything about baby showers. I'm not really an events person. We didn't have like a wedding or anything, so this will be like the first like event that we have, so I'm excited about that. I'm like really new to this. Really new. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But anyways, for those of you who want a more in-depth look of how I feel throughout the pregnancy, here it is. I hope this was helpful. It was just pretty much 15 minutes of me just rambling on and on. So yeah. Oh, leave comments down below if you have any recommendations on any low impact workout stuff I could do throughout pregnancy. That'd be cool. Or any tips and tricks that you have that like keep the weight gain at the normal range, I guess. That would be very greatly appreciated. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.